Hi everybody, it's Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to be talking about the book Crooked Kingdom. If you've watched my previous video, I did read and make a review video about the first novel in this series, which is called Six of Crows. I did mention, I thought that it was maybe a little overhyped. I had kind of high expectations for Six of Crows. I'd heard a lot of people saying really good things about it. And to me, it was more so a 3-star read, which isn't bad, but nothing that overly stuck out to me or that I loved. So I was a little hesitant to read Crooked Kingdom, but I had heard a lot of other people online saying that they thought Crooked Kingdom was better than Six of Crows, and so I thought I would still give it a try, especially since I had already read the first novel. Might as well go ahead and read the second one. And I will say I did agree that it was better. The novel really picks up where Six of Crows left off. So in order for me to kind of properly explain the summary and plotline of this book, I have to give some spoilers of Six of Crows. So if you have not yet read Six of Crows, you may not want to watch this video, because I am going to be talking about some spoilers or some things that happened at the end of Six of Crows. But yeah, if you've read Six of Crows and you're interested in reading Crooked Kingdom and you want to hear my thoughts about Crooked Kingdom, go ahead, you can continue this video. If not, I'd maybe skip it until you have read Six of Crows. Really, like I said, this novel picks up where Six of Crows leaves off. So Six of Crows leaves off, they accomplish the heist. Jan Van Eyck does not follow through with his end of the bargain, and Kaz and his gang do not get their reward that they were promised, the millions of Kruge that they're promised for this deal of capturing this person who's going to make this param drug for them. So, and then one of their crew members is also kidnapped and being held hostage by Jan Van Eyck, and Kaz's team at the beginning of this novel is basically trying to kind of come up with a plan of how they're going to get Inej back, how they're going to get their crew member back, and then also how they're going to get this, money that they were promised that they didn't end up receiving after this really big, deadly heist that they did. I will say that, like I said, I did like this one more than Six of Crows. Both of these novels have varying viewpoints. They alternate between 6 points of views of all 6 of the gang's crew members. And the reason it was easier for me to read Crooked Kingdom was because Six of Crows, I didn't yet know the characters, I didn't know their background stories, and so it was very jarring to constantly be change between these different points of view. And I think I kind of, by Crooked Kingdom, I was kind of used to this, and I already knew the characters, I knew the stories, and I had a better sense of what was going on. So I didn't feel like I was getting as lost and confused, and I was already a little bit more invested in the characters for it to be more, entertaining rather than kind of a slog and a bore to get through. There's a lot of action that occurs through it. There's different, kind of subplots through this journey of them trying to get their reward. First, they gotta get Inej back. Jan Van Eyck has sugar holds or investments that, as part of his wealth, and they come up with a plan to kind of use this chemical weevil to, destroy his sugar produce, and then ruin like the stock and his, wealth that was built up with this product, and people's faith in him with the market. That's part of the plot that they try and do to get their money back. And then they decide later on that they're going to hold an auction, because in Ketterdam, I guess an auction is how they perform their business, or that's how the government and the cities run, and so it's very sacred to them, and so they try auctioning off, I don't know how to say his name properly, QA, son of the param drug dealer that they had captured when they were in the ice court. This gets interrupted and kind of some chaos breaks loose. I don't want to give away any spoilers. There's kind of a resolution, they end up getting their money, and that's kind of, how the story ends. And then Kaz also gets some revenge. A long rival, Pecco Rollins, who had kind of screwed him and his family over in the past, and he gets some revenge on him and his family in the process as well. So that's kind of the events of the story. I will say one thing that I really did like was You get more background information in this novel about Wylan, and he's the son of Jan van Eyck, and you kind of understand a little bit more about how, you know, Wylan's perspective of being disowned by his father. You know, in the first novel, he gets disowned by his father's ashamed of him because he can't read. And it kind of gives some of the background story and some of the events that kind of happened to Wylan, which was also really, you know, interesting, I thought, to read about as well. So I liked the novel overall. I would rate it a 4 stars. So it wasn't anything super spectacular in my mind, but it was a good, solid book, especially, like I said, if you've read the first one. I would recommend reading it because there is some, you know, cool things throughout the book. It's got some fun fantasy. When Nina kind of finds out, I don't want to give spoilers, but her Grisha powers are kind of, after she survives her addiction to Param that was caused in the first novel, she overcomes the addiction, and her powers kind of shift and change a little bit. And it has like a little bit of a darker twist. And again, I don't want to give spoilers, but there is a death of a character. I'm not going to say which one, but you know, that kind of hit hard, especially like after reading all of the events in Six of Crows and then Crooked Kingdom, where they survived all these obstacles and dangerous trials, and then one of them in the end does end up passing away. So hard to read. You know, you do grow pretty attached to the characters, but yeah, overall I would definitely say a solid novel, 4 stars. So yeah. If you guys have read Six of Crows or Crooked Kingdom, you guys can let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys again in another one.